nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Welcome back to another marvelous Monday here at Two Gun Pixie. And today, I want to talk about our upcoming spring catalog. Yeah, we're going to be talking about the games that you are going to be expected to see. Some of them we already have on hand. Some of them we've even done the unboxings for already filmed it and got it in the can, just waiting for it to download on its date. Some of them we're waiting for. So there may be some changes during the course of this season, but generally speaking, here's a bunch of games that I want you to be on the lookout for in spring for Two Gun Pixie. Come on, down the table. I'll see you down there and I'll tell you what to expect. Yeah, so I'm really excited. There's a lot of good old-fashioned standbys, so to speak, coming out that I'm looking forward to, as well as some brand new games I found on Kickstarter that looked really interesting that I'm dying to get a chance to try here. So, starting things off, now this is in no particular order. Just because I'm saying it in this order doesn't mean it's going to appear on our channel in this order. But starting off with some Fantasy Flight games. And particularly, you're going to be seeing some more hero packs on this channel for the Marvel Champions, the card game. We have Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch coming up. And there's also going to be an unboxing and some playthroughs, hopefully, of the Galaxy's Most Wanted. And I do believe that before spring is over, we should see Star-Lord just squeak in before summer starts. Now, we're going to have to wait until summer for the release of Gamora and Drax and maybe Mantis? We're not sure about that. But they won't be part of the spring catalog. From Blacklist Games, we have a title I've been waiting with bated anticipation for. I found it on Kickstarter and backed it, and that is Hour of Need. This is a 1 to 4 player game, though it can handle up to 5 or 6 if you have expansion packs. It's good for ages 14 and up, and each of them should run you somewhere between 30 and 120 minutes. Well, not each of them, they're all a little bit timed differently. So that's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of fun. It's not only with the Hour of Need, but I'm also going to be having unboxings and showing off the expansions such as Judge and Jury, Gem and Ice, Divine Law, and Redemption. And I believe there's a few other extra things too that comes with that pack that you're probably going to want to see. Ancana Board Games is another Kickstarter find that we backed, and I am really excited about this one. This is one of my personal most anticipated of the Kickstarter games that I backed in 2020. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Arceus. It's a steampunk 1930s style mummy high adventure story, something out of the Mummy movie franchise or Indiana Jones franchise. And this is good for 1 to 5 players, ages 10 and up. And the missions are at different lengths, but they should run you about 60 minutes each. From Perilous Worlds, there's another game on Kickstarter that caught our interest, especially me. I am a huge fan of Robert E. Howard. So when I saw Conan the Cimmerian, The Tower of the Elephant, I knew I had to back this. Thank goodness it looked good too. This game is good for 2 players or solo play, and it should take you somewhere between 30 and 60 minutes. This game is based heavily on the specific story of the Tower of the Elephant, and it follows through with some of the encounters that happen in the story while at the same time expanding it for its own particular game. And I'm also anticipating this game with such high hopes because it has a tower. A tower. Not an electronic tower, but it does have a tower to represent the Tower of the Elephant, and you're going to be traveling through each level of it, so it's really exciting. Gamelin Games, heavy hitters in the field. You've seen, to one capacity or another, all of the Tiny Epic games thus far here on this channel. I enjoy the hell out of them, and so do the 20-Sided Warriors and Tommy V. So please be expecting one of the latest Kickstarters that has made it into us backers, and that's Tiny Epic Pirates. And this is good for 1 to 4 players, ages 14 and up, and could take you between 30 and 90 minutes. Now, along with this game, there's also going to be an expansion, and you're going to see that here as well, so keep your eye open for it. If you're a fan of the Tiny Epic series like I am, then you're probably already seen a bunch of preview videos for it like I have, and you know how excited this looks. Self-published by Michael Lick, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, we find The Phantom, the card game. Phantom is an old favorite hero of mine, predating me by many decades. He was a fan favorite for the old radio serials, as well as the old comic strip. And when I found that somebody had the rights to the old comic strip art and was using that to produce a game for the Phantom, I got really excited. The game looked cool, so we decided to back it here, and that's on its way, and will be here for the spring catalog, so to speak. This game is good for 2 players or solo, ages 14 and up, and should take you about 20 to 45 minutes to play. AV Studios. Their game on Kickstarter that caught my attention was Pulp Invasion. Now, I completely missed the radar on their earlier game, Pulp Detective, but both of these games use art directly taken from the old noir series of pulp fiction magazines. Now, the earlier Detective was obviously that, a lot of two-fisted, two-gun action, as you can imagine, for a pulp fiction adventure story with detectives. Well, this, Pulp Invasion, they've done the same thing, but with the science fiction aspect of the art that they were able to purchase. They did purchase a large sum of pulp fiction, pulp magazine original artwork dating from the 30s all the way up to the, I believe, 60s or 70s. So this is thematically real. I don't know exactly how to phrase that, but they're using the actual real art from these pulp fiction magazines of yesterday. Now, this is a solo or a 2-player game. That should be good for 14 and up, and should take 30 to 45 minutes. So those are the games we have coming up this season. There may be a few extra games thrown in there, a few surprises. So keep your eye out for that. And not everything, especially the Kickstarter games, are 100% guaranteed to get here on time. So yes, there will be possible changes. I can almost guarantee that there will be some added or changes from this list, but anything that gets taken off this list is just simply being pushed back. Everything is either here or coming in. So don't worry about that. Now, which of the games that I mentioned are you most curious about? Any of them that you particularly have bought or backed yourself? And which one are you most looking forward to seeing more than just an unboxing of here? Put down in the comments and let me know. I mean, they're all going to get some showcase treatment, but I'd like to know what you guys like as well. Come on, let me know. Alright, so I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and my friends, I am out of here.